It's Liberation Day in America. President Donald Trump speaking from the Rose Garden today. I was there for all of it. Here's the top 5 reasons why Trump is trending today. All right, the top 5 is going to all revolve around Liberation today. I was here at the White House all day for this. It was a big event. You had all people in the crowd today. The Vice President was there. Speaker Johnson was there. You had RFK Jr., Tulsi Gabbard, A-plus, A-list at the Rose Garden today for Trump's big announcement about the tariffs, where now these other countries are going to start paying their fair share. He handed out to the members of the media the reciprocal taxes that are going out. And I got to tell you, it's amazing to see it in print just how much we've been getting ripped off by these other countries. And Trump is not going to go all the way. He's just doing about half of what these other countries are putting their tariffs on us. So these other countries now are going to start paying their fair share. We always hear this from the left about how the rich need to pay their fair share. Well, what about the other countries start paying their fair share, and maybe none of us would have to be paying so much taxes anymore? Doesn't that make a little bit more sense? So Trump laying it out. He brought the board out there. Howard Lutnick, the Secretary of Commerce, came up there with him just to point out just how extravagant these tariffs are and how much the American people have been getting ripped off by these other countries. And so now that comes to an end today. And you know, the way to put this is a fair exchange is no crime. We charge each other the same tariff, and we can play nice together, and everybody wins. But the way that it's been going, it's been one way. The other country's been taking advantage of us, and we're not punching back. And Donald Trump says enough about that. The tariffs on these other countries, these reciprocal tariffs, are going to go into effect midnight tonight. Number 2 reason Trump is trending on Liberation Day is because the auto tariffs, there is going to be now a 25% tariff that goes into effect tonight on every car that is foreign made. So this, of course, sets off a lot of people talking about the auto industry. Trump already ahead of that. He had the members from the auto unions from Michigan there to speak at this event. But all these foreign cars that are not made in America now are going to have to pay a 25% tariff as of midnight tonight. So there are definitely going to be some changes made to a lot of the way the Americans buy cars now, and we're going to be buying cars that are made in America, and that is exactly the way it should be. That's the way it used to be for years and years. You never, say my father's generation, they wouldn't be caught dead driving a foreign car. It's buy American, and even our American cars aren't American anymore. They're all being made in Mexico and overseas, and if they're not being made there, their parts are all being made there. So President Donald Trump saying you're going to buy an American car made in America now, and if these other cars are not made in America, they're going to pay a 25% tariff on them. Number 3 reason Trump is trending for Liberation Day is a matter of national security, bringing these jobs, these manufacturing jobs, back to our shores from these other countries. Vitally important, as President Donald Trump says, we are relying on other countries to make the stuff we're going to need in the event we go to war. So if there's a war that breaks out in a country, one of these countries might be making the steel that we need in order to make our ships. So we have these other chips for the computers that are being made by these other countries. So a national security threat is involved here because we are having so many of these other countries make the things that we rely on from a defense basis, from a military basis. And so from now on, we are going to start making those things. We're going to be self-sufficient. We are going to make those things right here in America, so we don't have to be dependent on other nations when the time comes and if shit hits the fan, and now we got to start defending ourselves from a country that we rely on to build our own stuff. So that's going to go out the window now, and that is a big part of this, was a national security aspect element of this that he stressed on today from the Rose Garden. Number 4 reason Trump is trending on Liberation Day, he talked about other countries that are looking for exemptions. They're looking for a way out. Oh, please exempt us from Liberation Day. And Trump had an easy message for them. He said, make your product in America, and we won't have to put the tariff on your products. And he also said to these other kings and world leaders, he said, hey, if you want your country exempt from our tariffs, take away your tariff and I'll take away mine, okay? That's what this is going to be a tit for tat. You're going to tariff us, we're going to punch back. We're no longer going to be your punching bag and just allow you to walk all over us. If you want us to stop with our tariffs, you stop with yours, and that's the end of it. Again, a fair exchange is no crime. And if you don't want your product being hit with a tariff, you make it in America. It's plain and simple. This couldn't be a more cut and dry answer to your problem if you want to avoid the tariffs. Very simple. You make your product in America, or you don't tariff, you don't hit America with tariffs. Those are your ways out. Trump made that very clear from the Rose Garden today. Number 5 reason Trump trending on Liberation Day, the manufacturing jobs explosion that is going to hit America as a result of this. Trump talking about all of the companies that are already investing billions of dollars into the United States. Now, this is going to create a boom of jobs in this country. And one of the things, like I was talking with Mike Rowe about, one of the concerns about this is we are going to have a bunch of jobs available, blue-collar jobs, trade jobs that are going to be available. And we have got a skill force right now that has degrees in gender studies and cloud formation. They have no idea the availability and how good these trade working jobs are, blue-collar jobs, like the one I have, right? I've been working as a mechanic 25 years. My brother, a plumber. These jobs are able to provide you with a living, to provide for a family, and to have a good living. They are good-paying jobs, but many Americans not willing to, not able to do the jobs that are available right now. And now we are going to have a ton of more jobs coming in as a result of this manufacturing explosion that's going to happen in America. So we are going to have to equip today's workforce to get ready for these jobs that are coming, and they are good-paying jobs. So we got to get the workforce excited about the blue-collar trade work and get your hands in there and get your hands dirty, all right? So live from the White House here all day, was in the Rose Garden. It was pretty cool to be there and watch President Donald Trump smack these other countries around and say, hey, if you want to, you're going to put your tariffs on us, we're going to put tariffs back on you. No longer are we going to be your stepping stone, just like you were with that worthless, sleepy Joe Biden who was in the White House there before me. And it's time to play even Steven. So you don't like it, take your tariff away, and we'll take ours away. And that's the way it's going to be. That's how it is for here. Honored to be here. If you enjoy these breakdowns, make sure you follow the podcast. You can hear the top 5 reasons why Trump is trending each and every day.
Trump is trending, he's everywhere. From the news to the cat babies in our air.